Good afternoon, good morning. I am happy to be here once again to continue the sign language class. In our last class, we learned about the letters of the alphabet. How the persons with hearing impairment demonstrates A to Z. We'll be revising that before we move to the lesson for today. I hope we have a wonderful time. Now, let's revise our letters. This is thank you, A. This is B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. 26 in all. The tone for some letters, let's remind ourselves. A, and then for A, E, S, M, N, T. B, and then F. Remember that G is one finger, then H, two fingers. O, K, and P looks alike but in opposite direction. K, you write two letters in the air. What are the two letters? J and your Z. U, V, W. That will be easy to remember. Close, open, raise the third finger. That is U, close, V, open, then W. Three fingers raised up. The hearing impaired, persons with hearing impairment greet. So we need to learn how to exchange pleasantry before we move on to other things. For them to exchange pleasantry, they say good morning like you will say it, but using their sign language. Anything good, you place your palm on your lips and then you open the other palm and you put it on it. That is good. Again, good. No, don't turn it down. It's another thing that you are trying to demonstrate. So you place it on your lips and then you say good. Again, good. You move it this way, which is the morning. So let's demonstrate. Good morning. Again, good morning. If it is afternoon, they still have to greet. You say good, and then you turn this palm, this one, you turn it downward, and you place the elbow of the other hand on the back. It is the elbow you place on the back of this palm that is turned. Now let's go again. Good, then you turn it and say afternoon. So it is good afternoon. Let's go back to good morning. Good morning, and then good afternoon. Remember to turn. In the evening, because the sun is going down, I'm using that to explain so that you remember that I said the sun is up for afternoon, the sun is going down for evening. This is evening. The sun has gone down completely. Good night. You can't see it again. I just use that to illustrate so that you can remember the way the time of the period of the day is demonstrated. Now let's go over it again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and then good night. So whenever you see a hearing impaired person doing that, you should know that they are greeting you. Then if you greet them, the next thing they will likely ask you is, how are you? That may be a bit difficult, but when they sign it, look at them very well, and then you will be able to answer for the pleasantries. Let us just know the pleasantries, how to greet. So what do? You say, assuming that you greeted me first, and I want to respond. I say, good morning. Is that okay? You caught me. That is good afternoon. So what is good morning? Good morning. I'm still wrong. Okay. What is good morning? Good morning. That's good morning. I'm answering to your own greeting because you said good morning, and then I have to respond by saying good morning. Good morning. And then you ask me how. The two back of the palm placed side by side, and then you turn it outward. You turn it into your body and out. How. Your letter R placed on your lips. Are you? Let's go again. How are you? Then I will have to respond, or the person that, if I'm the one asking the person, I will have to respond and say fine. I say fine. Look at the thumb is placed on the chest, and then I swing the fingers and say fine, showing that my heart is happy, joyful. Fine. How are you? Then you now say fine. Now let's go over the greetings again. Good morning. You respond good morning. How are you? Using my letter R, and that is the abbreviation, the short way, because I will not have to spell A-R-E, but placing it on my lips is are you. Then a person now respond and say what? Fine, fine, and we have exchanged pleasantries. To today's class, I haven't learned good morning, afternoon, good evening, good night. We have learned how are you. You've responded fine. Let's go back to our letters. I gave you an assignment in the last class that you should learn how to spell using your letters. So O and N gives us what? On. O-N, on. O-N, on. On, you place something somewhere which will be seen. On, this is on in sign language. This is on. For I-N, it will go in to another thing. That this is in. What is this? On, in. Again, on, in. We are using our two letter words. U, P. U, and then what? P. Again, U, P. No, turn it down. Don't place it like this. This one is K, so you turn it down. Remember, the placement of the letters is very, very important. So you turn it down to give you your up. So when you want to sign up, you just like this, up. U-P, up. U-S is what? Us. You place it by the side here, and then you move it this way. It becomes us. What? Us. This is on. This is in. Up. Us. Using you place the side of the index finger to your chest, then you just turn. You don't need to remove it from your body. You just turn it like this. Simple. Thank you. You got that. You turn it and then it becomes us. So on, in, up, us. W now will be we. What is this? We. While the letter I placed on your chest is I. Letter I placed on your chest is what? I. No, don't turn it this way. Turn it, the side of this side is the one that you place on your chest. The one that is out. That is I. If you have any question, you can send in your question while I'm presenting so that I will see what you want me to do. Just send in your questions and then we'll get it done as you ask your question. I believe that will help to make this class more interesting. The up, on, in, us, we. Remember, are you. I taught you are. This is are. Letter A like this is A, but when you are writing a sentence, you want to say a boy, a girl, you need to demonstrate the A by moving it to the side from your left to your right. You just say A. Let's say A, then you sign the boy. A, B-O-Y, boy. If it is by, B-Y, B-Y. So you do this, B-Y, B-Y. That is by. Off, O-F, off. We are going to use those two-letter words to make short sentences so that you will be able to understand that when they gesticulate, it means certain things. If I say off, O and F, you turn it off. This is what? Up. And this is us, we. And in, on, go. Go is go. You go. You two fingers, then you turn it in and out. Go. The person is going. You are telling it go. You are giving instruction that the person should do what? Go. Well, if you want the person to come, you just do this. These ones are simple. Just come. But go is this way, come is this way. Let's make sentences. Small sentences like is in the brighter grammar. We go up. Do you see that? We go up. Then up. We go. Do you remember? We. This is we, your W. Place it on your chest. From your right hand side, move it to your left hand side. We go up. We go. is, I-S, is, I-T, it. Your it is this way. So it is up. It is where? Do it. Let me see. It, yes, is up. Yes, you have to place the small finger on the palm, against the palm. So that forms the word, the word it. Your I on your lips becomes is. It is up. I go up. I've taught you two things that are formed around the mouth, which is is. Another one that is formed around the lips is am, am, am. So what is this? I am where? In. I go in. On, I go. Go on. You go in. Now let's go over those two letter words again. On, this way. In, where is in? In. You remember that? Up, just your letter U, not UP, just your letter U. It was spelling when we did UP. Now your letter U, raised up, U. It is what? Up. And go, simple, go. Thank you. You turn it in and out, go. Then come, you swing it backward. The index fingers of both hands, you say come. The words that are formed around the lips that I have taught you today are what? Is, am, are, A-R-E, we are up. You can say that we are up. We go where? Up. Go on. Go up. Go in. And then let's add another two letter words to it. Do. Do. You move as if it is letter C, but you now swing it left and right. Do. Now let's go over it. What's this? On. Where? In. Yes. Up. We, your letter W. Us, your you. I, as in I am. I. The ones around the mouth is am, is, is, are, e. Remember we started with greetings, exchanging pleasantries. We'll go over those gradually, then we'll come to where we are now, so that this class we will not learn to forget. I said for you to greet anybody, you start with good morning. If it is in the afternoon, you still say good. In the evening you say what? Good evening. And at night you say good night, when you are about parting ways with the person at the end of the day. So if that is what you do, I told you, anything good, you place your palm, the tip of your finger on your lips, and then you open the other palm and then you place it on it. That's good. That's what? Good. For morning, you bring this palm from here to close to your elbow. So it is good morning. Is that understood? Good morning. Now, if it is afternoon, remember the sun is out, so it is afternoon. For afternoon, I use that to illustrate, for you to remember that instead the sun is high in the sky. So you just say good, and then you turn the palm downward, and then you place your elbow on the back of the palm, which is good afternoon. Good afternoon. Now, good evening will be the sun is going down but has not completely gone down. Good evening. Good evening. And then good night. So I can tell the person evening, night. That means that maybe anything will happen at night, but afternoon, morning, and then evening. Can you repeat that? Just the period of the day without the good. Morning. Yes, you got that. You got it. Morning. You place it here. Now, what about afternoon? Afternoon. You are trying to remember what I said about it. Remember, the sun is high in the sky. So what do? You place your elbow on the back of your other hand. On the back of your other hand. I said other hand because you might be a left-handed person or a right-handed person. That's why I didn't say on your left hand or on your right hand. On the other hand, the one that is more convenient for you. So afternoon, you do this. Night, I didn't jump. I want you to be able to do it without even contemplating where is it. Oh, it's afternoon. Night is the sun has gone down. Look at it. Night. Correct. And then evening is this. Evening. You got that? So let's see how we go about it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and then good night. I told you the person may ask you, how are you? How are you? Pointing to you. How are you? You point to the person will do what? We place the thumb of a hand on the chest and then swing the fingers, showing that the heart is joyous, happy, fine. So how are you? Now repeat, answer me, respond. Oh, correct. You have won a gift. You've won a gift. God bless you. So let's go to our 2-letter words now that we have learned today. What are the 2-letter words that we have learned so far? We've learned on, yeah. We've learned in. What do? You put it in. We've learned up, up. So what is up? You raise it up. Your letter U raised up. And then we've learned is, it, are, we, us, I, and then you are in, you are on. Forget about the others. We will come to those ones later, but let's just use the ones that we have learned so far to form sentences. It might not, by joining them together, stringing them together, you'll be able to recollect. Oh, this is on. Do I go on? Go on. Do we go in? Go in. Now, when I ask a question, I'm supposed to put something there, which is to indicate that it is a question. What is that? Question mark. Because that person will now understand that I am asking a question. Now let's go over that. Do we go in? Do we go in? Question. Then you can say go in, go on, come in. Any question? I'm waiting for your question. Type your questions, I will answer. Is a 45 minutes class. Before we move to the next section for the day, so that we can enjoy the class. If you don't remember those certain signs, and then you want to talk to the person, you want to pass an information, but you've forgotten a particular sign, what do? You ensure you spell. If, for example, I want to say, do I go on? I've forgotten how to demonstrate on, but I remember, do I go? Oh, the on. Then you just quickly remember your letters. That's why you must also remember your letters. On. The person will now say yes. The person will respond yes or no. The person will tell you yes or no. If, for example, I want to tell you my name. My name is Udeme. What's that? Oh, you got that, Udeme. And if you don't understand, if you are not seeing the spelling, do you know what you do? You just tell the person to slow down, because you are not fast in sign language yet. You just do like this, slow down, so that I will be able to get what you are saying. And the person will say, okay, let me do it again. And you now say Udeme. A question just come in that I should go over do. Do is like your C curve like this. You turn it down and then you move it like this. Do. You just like this. Do. For example, you want to say, do I go on? Do I go on? So now do it after me. Let me see you. Yeah, thank you. Do. At first your hand might look stiff, but just relax. Don't be anxious. You get it. It is a matter of time. You will get it, and when you get it, you will now be able to communicate easily with persons with hearing impairment. Now let's go over what I've just told you. I wanted to tell you my name, and you did this to me. This means what? I should slow down, that I should not rush it. So let me spell my name now. Udeme. Udeme. You spell your own name. For example, my name I have a sign for my name. So after spelling my name, I'll tell the person, this is my sign name. My sign name is this, Udeme. I chose that for myself. You can choose anyone for yourself. You can say, when somebody asks you, what is your name? You say, my name is Jacob. 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 And the person say, what is your sign name? You just like this, Jacob. That's what you want. Or you say, your name. What's your name? My name is Marvel. Marvel. And then what's your sign name? Marvel, we can say my sign name is Marvel, or my sign name is Marvel. My sign name is Marvel. That is what she wants. She has chosen what she wants. So whenever that person is talking, the person will say Marvel did this, or Udeme did that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Thank you. So do I go on? If you want to respond and say I should, you just like this. Yes. This is what? Yes. This is what the sign for yes. So let me, like you nod your head and say yes. So this head becomes this your hand, because you are using your hand as your mouth. So you just do what? Yes. And if it is no, it is like the O N joined together, but not completely O, not completely N. You just like this. No. What? No. Instead of you saying N and then O, you just like this. No. It becomes what? No. Do I go on? No. Do I go up? Yes. Do I do it? Remember, this is it. Yes. Is it in? That is a question. Now I put a question mark at the end. Is it up? Yes. It is up. Up. Yes, it is up. Let's go over the greetings, then the two-letter words, so we can see. Good night. I'm starting from good night, not good morning. Good night. The sun has done what? Gone down. So you turn it in. Good night. And good afternoon. Good afternoon. Afternoon. You are thinking, yes, I said it, that the sun is up in the sky. Good afternoon. Afternoon. Your hand, your palm turned downward, and then your elbow placed on the palm. Afternoon. Good evening. Place on the back of the hand. Yes. Evening. And then good morning. Good. Remember the good first, and then morning. Please clap yourself for getting that correctly. Yes, you got that correctly. Now what you have learned about our two-letter words, using them to sign, to demonstrate. Let's go over it again. On, I go. Go on. You do it. Is it in? Am I on? I am in. Am in. Are we up? Yes, we are. Are we up? Yes, we are. Do your own. Let me see what you will do. I'm waiting for you. If you can't remember, just let me know that you can't remember. I will explain that to you. Just do as many as you can using those two-letter words, and then form your own words. Even if it is greeting, pleasantries, just do it. You didn't remember A-R-E. It is placed on the lips. Yes. Okay. Do you remember that now? Wonderful. You didn't remember I. Yes. Your I, letter I, you place it on your chest. The curved part, you place it on your chest, it becomes I. I. Do it. I. Yes. Go. You swing your two fingers, index fingers out. Go. Then if it is come, you do it inward. Come. Okay. I'm waiting for you. Is there anyone that you can't remember again? You can't remember it. It. You are thinking it. It is this. It. It. It is in. The word my. M-Y. My. M-Y. My. my four things that are placed on the chest. 2 are placed on the chest without moving. In today's class, the 2 are I, my. Then the 2 that are placed on the chest that you have to move are we, and then us. We, us. The 2 are moved from one side of the chest to the other side. I am staying from one side because I move mine from right hand to the left side. You can move yours from your left side to your right side because you are a left-handed person. So I'm not saying from right side to left side. I'm saying from one side to the other side to make the we, and then us. 3 that are placed on the lips are is, the palm, it. Movement of the 2 palm. We did one, which is what? Do. Clap for yourself. I like that. Clap for yourself. Do. And then go, you swing out. Come, you swing in. And then using this index finger, you will sign your toe, which is T-O, toe. I go to. Do I go to my, that will come to that. Just leave that side. Do I go to my, wherever you want to go to? Or do I go to Udeme? Do I go and meet Udeme? Just like that. Where is Udeme? It is my own sign name. My sign name. You also have to form yours for the purpose of understanding that when you are communicating with a hearing impaired person, it will not necessarily need to spell your name at every point. Maybe he's talking and saying, I am talking to Debo. He spelled Debo. Debo did this. He spelled Debo. No, he will just say, he will just demonstrate Debo. Is that understood? For us to be able to add face to this sign language, let us look at members of the family. The men are formed from here upward, while the anything woman is formed this way. What do I mean by that? You remember that the father is the head of the family. So what I am using that for illustration so that you will understand how this sign is being demonstrated. If, for example, you want to sign the father, the head of the family, just say father. And then since mother is supposed to be submissive to the father, then this is mother. And if you notice that people like tapping girls on the cheek, this is girl. This is what? Girl. And then a boy is this way. This is boy. And then if I do it upward, it is what? Correct. You got that. Man. Clap for yourself. Man. And then boy, girl, and then woman. Of mother, father. Uncle. Then you come down, auntie. Uncle is you, but not just raising it up. You swing it, uncle, and then auntie. So I can say my father is in. That's why I wanted to say let's add face to it so that this is father, this is mother, girl, boy, man, uncle, auntie. A for the auntie, U for uncle, N for nephew, N for niece. That's why it is this way down. Then the other one is a nephew, niece. But the cousin can either be male or female, so it is just C, the C cousin. Question: for your assignment, you have to do this. Form sentences using the words that we have learned so far to form your own sentences in a way that you will be able to demonstrate it, and then you will be able to respond to somebody that is either asking you a question or talking to you. For example, I say good morning, you have to respond and say what? Good morning. And how are you? What do you say? Fine. 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 I am of the opinion that we can help those who are hearing impaired if we pay attention to this class, we do as asked, and then we practice on our own. By doing this, we are also helping people who cannot communicate using using their communicate orally. We are helping them to communicate and understand the world around them. Imagine what is happening to those who are hearing impaired in this world of self-isolation, social distances, and they are not able to get information because people around them cannot tell them in a simple sentence what is happening. There will be lots of misinformation. Let us do our best to learn and develop ourselves. Thank you, and let's see on Thursday. Remain blessed. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.